Right, well, I've been fishing for less than a minute in one of my favourite spots, which will remain nameless for the moment, and already third cast, fish on. So I'm going to land this one. I've lost everything else so far. Okay, well, for a nice change, there's one in the net. It's not a big fish, only £3, but I'm happy nonetheless. Just get him out, see if I can get him on his way. There he goes. There he goes. And he's off. Well, I've just moved up about 10 feet from that first fish, and there's a lot of shapes in this little holding hole here. Cast at one, no movement. Second one. So, geez, I'll tell you, I think I've had about let's say 6 casts, and I've had 2 fish on. This one might get away. Hopefully he does. I don't want to play him. Okay, another one in the net. It's slightly bigger than the first fish, only by £1/4 pound, but very strong. This one, he wants to be away, so I let him away. This one had me right to the backing. Come on, off you go. Right. So I don't know what happened if I hook a big one here, because it's it's going to be difficult. This is just getting mental now. I haven't moved 10 metres. I've got another one on. This is the third one out the same little hole, and as you can see, I'm already on the backing. Geez, he's strong. I better go and try and catch it. Well, another 3-pounder. I mean, these fish are so strong. Fly came out of the net. Well, the fish have still got plenty of life in them anyway. That's good. Right. Okay, I've got a fish. It's just to the left of that clump, slightly upstream. Probably more, as you're looking at it, just level with those 2 little bits of willow that are sticking out. I've seen him come up and take. I actually nearly walked past this fish because it didn't look like a fish, it just looked like a dark shape on the bottom, and then I saw it come up and take a fly. So I'll put the camera on the mount again to see if I can get the action. I've just tied on a little, because I realised that other fly, which is my favourite, is not very visible. So I've just tied on something a bit more easy to see. You may not take it, but I've just got that little grey wolf. So I want a cast that's going to be about maybe 1 or 2 foot out next to that bit of willow. Way too far off to the left. Problem with a crap cast is you don't want to pull the fish out the line and then have it take the fly facing downstream. So let's see. Oh, no. Just go right. Oh, and he's on. Heading straight back into the river, obviously. Now, I forgot to check to see whether I actually get the barb down on this hook. I hope I have. Okay, another fish just over £3. Unfortunately, I have not bent the barb off on that. Oops, let's just get him out. Right, there he goes. Let's get him away. So I have to bend the barb down on that fly. There's a fish right there, right in the middle of the screen. just to the left of that clump of grass. That shadow that you can see. Unfortunately, I'll zoom back out again. I've got a bloody great big willow tree right behind me, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I can go and stand in there somewhere and try and drop him a cast. Or creep up onto this bit here and just do a little roll cast. Maybe I'll do that. Chances of success are low, I'd say. And if he does get hooked, he's going to go straight in underneath and all of this lot here, under that nastiness. Okay, so while I've been messing around and get my fly retied, the fish has actually moved out from that little shallow spot up in here, and he's now out there. So a bit more awkward to cast to. I've tied a different fly on too. I put a blowfly on with a big white wing on it so you can see it, but I'll see what happens. Well, I've got a fish just... I really need to find a polarizer for this iPhone because it's hopeless. But there's a fish sat just right behind that white stone there, and I'm not sure if it's... I spooked a fish here before. Well, I didn't think it was a fish, but I cast to it. It was a fish and it took the fly, but I struck a bit too soon. So it might not be the same fish because this fish looks quite relaxed. He's feeding, he's nymphing, so I'll put this dry over the top of him. Real problems with this start-stop button on this iPhone. Anyway, I'll just get down. Oh, bloody shoelaces. I think I stood on my lace when I tripped up earlier on. Let's just tie that up nice and tight. Right, where is he? Okay, there he is. Well, there's the shape, so let's just... Oh dear, oh dear. That's all right. I think it's just got spun up together. So, get in the water. Oh, cast up to... When I get in the water, I can't really see the shape, but you can see roughly where I'm going to be casting that. Oh, rejection. He's rejected it. Landed right on his nose, mind. I wonder if that's one of the ones that I spooked before, but he wasn't having a bar of that. He thought about it. Let me just see if I can get it right in front of him. No, he's not. Right, there's a really obvious and easy to see fish. And the good news is it's not one of the ones I've already spooked, because I've just seen him come up and take something off the top. So I'll get in the water and see what happens. Just seen another fish really close. So the fish I'm looking at is quite a long way away, but there's a fish right in front of me. Just then, see where this log, can you see where that bit sticks up? There's a fish just beyond that. Dark, very dark fish. Oh, here he comes. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to take it facing downstream. Oh, so I pulled it out of his mouth. Of course I did. That's what I like to do. That was it. Damn it. Keep your first cast right. Pull that fish right out of its lie. So the bit. So I think the bit here, I think that is just a piece of weed. That's the fish we walked past. Oh no, hold on a minute now. I've walked about 5 feet, about 10 feet, let's call it. Seen another fish. He's hard to see. If you look, these smaller sticks that are poking out from the log, if you look, the tail's just up from that smaller of the two sticks. So I'm going to get out into the stream and try and land my cast in the right place. Hopefully you'll see the head come out the water, and I'll just pull the fly over its mouth because I like doing that. Actually see the fish. You can see his shadow anyway. So I'm going to get a slightly better first cast this time. Oh, for Christ's sake, that was ridiculous. It's right behind it. Probably need to shorten this tippet. We've got a bit too much out. Oh no. That is absolutely pathetic. That's it. Here he comes. He's got it. Oh, and I've pulled it out of his mouth again. Oh, no. I think it's because my cast is so shite each time. The fish are facing down, so I'm really stacking the odds against myself. Okay, so that fish was sat just there. And if you look, not about 2 rod lengths up from where he was, there's another one. Well, it could be the same one, obviously, but I'll get down and have a cast at it anyway. Cord button thing, I don't know what is going on. Anyway, it's just, so I've dried the fly off, I've shortened the tippet by a little bit, so I can get this a better cast. I can let it, get it to land somewhere up. Oh no, that was rubbish, right next to him and behind him. Oh, for crying out loud. Here he comes. Oh, I have actually hooked this one. Oh, no, he's off. Anyway, that's alright, I don't mind that. There's a fish. See that bit of stuff sticking out the water? Short thing about 8 inches long. The fish is slightly to the right and ahead of it. It's moving around a little bit. You can just about make him out. I'll have to get in the water and put a cast on him. In fact, there might be 2 fish, because I think I see another. Yes, there's another fish in the oh. Hope one doesn't spook the other. That's not that dark thing. Anyway, I did have another fish in sight, but it's moved, so I'm going to start filming. A bit upstream from it, because I'm seeing a lot of fish. I mean, I can see fish that are just like a couple of rod lengths apart from each other, which is mental. So that one there is pretty actively feeding. Just hope that other one doesn't reappear from underneath my feet and go up and spook him. Come right down in front of me. Bugger. Hang on, would he take that? No, he's right in front of me. Oh, jeez. There he goes. No. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I think that fish is gone now. But I'm going to put a little cast anyway. No, I think it's gone. Oh, no, he's... Oh, what happened there? What happened? Surely he had that. Because the fish is out on that sandy bar moving around feeding, so just come across from the other side of the river there. This wind is really making life difficult at the moment. dark shape that you can see basically. Oh, this is really, oh, damn near impossible to cast with this. Here we go, that's going to cover him. Here he comes. Oh, he rejected it. He's rejected it. Bloody hell. Well, after those, I'm just not happy with that blowfly. I don't know what's going on, but I've been losing fish after fish. It could be the fly, probably just me, but I've gone back to the old favourite. So I'll stick that on and see what happens with this fish. Still in position. I don't know whether he's gone stiff or whether he's still. Well, that fish was just, the fish was set there, just here. There's another one, well, there's a couple further up. So I'll stick the camera on, get the phone from there. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get up. Get this fly in front of this fish. Too far to the left. That's it. Oh! Out of his mouth again. There's a fish. See that bit of stuff sticking out the water? Short thing about 8 inches long. The fish is slightly to the right and ahead of it. It's moving around a little bit. You can just about make him out. I'll have to get in the water and put a cast on him. In fact, there might be 2 fish. I think I see another. Yes, there's another fish in the oh. Hope one doesn't spook the other. That's not that dark thing. Anyway, so I think this fish is one that had a go at the fly before and he's moved upstream, but I'm not sure. So, I mean, he seems to be feeding, so I'm just going to put the fly in front of him again, just in case. Bloody hell. Jeez, that wind is unbelievable. I think he's the one I spooked before. He's not reacting to the fly at all. The little fish just in front of him. See if I can get the fly in front of that little fish before this one here. Either these fish are reacting. Must be. No, that's going to go right in front of him. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, and he's off. Great. There's a fish just at the tail of that clump of dark weed, just behind it, moving around quite a lot. Unfortunately, I've got the stump in the way, so it's going to be awkward. I'm probably going to have to cast from up here. Just see what happens. The wind's not quite so bad here. There's a belt of trees. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Just creep forward a bit. fish on. Oh, fish off. What the hell is going on? I thought that was properly hooked, but it wasn't. Anyway, well, I'll tell you what, it's just way to check your hook from time to time because the hook is broken, so I need to tie another fly on. That was a fish, the log, and then you've got that weed sticking out vertically on the log, like a dead seed head thing. The fish is just about 2 foot, and well, let's say 2 or 3 foot to the right of that, slightly upstream. So I'll put this on the mount and try and okay, hooked. Hopefully, I'd actually prefer them to come off because messing around when you've got a day like today where there's lots of action, you just want them, off and away so you can get onto the next one. It's all about the take. While I stop. There's a fish. See that bit of stuff sticking out the water? Short thing about 8 inches long. The fish is slightly to the right and ahead of it. It's moving around a little bit. You can just about make him out. I'll have to get in the water and put a cast on him. In fact, there might be 2 fish, because I think I see another. Yes, there's another fish in the oh. Hope one doesn't spook the other. That's not that dark thing. Anyway, I finally got this one on the net. I see now why it took a bit longer to get in, because when I've just weighed it, it's actually 4.5, which is a bit bigger than the others. So I'll get the hook out, hopefully easily enough because it's barbless. Let me just dump it. I'll get the hook out very quickly and let the fish go. Yep. At least the fish was well hooked. Right in the top of its mouth. Okay, so filming. Here we go. And out you go, boy. There we go, there's the fly right next to it. There's the fly, there's the fish. Let's see if he goes. Let's see if he's ready to go. Come on, off you go. Looks a bit cream cracker. I'll have to just hold him out into the flow, I think. Oh, maybe not. He's all right, he's gone. The fish is just to the right of that clump of grass where it sticks out. He's not moving at the moment. He's literally about 6 inches off it, if that. And I've seen him moving around and feeding, sitting fairly still. There's a little leaf just about to go over him. Just sort of see him waving around in the current. You can see that this isn't particularly good. I would have to just zoom out. I'm going to have to stick this back on the clamp. I've obviously got wind issues out here again. It's pretty bad. We'll see what happens. That's blowing right in. Oh, flipping heck, that's nearly impossible, that. Oh, jeez. I don't know where that's landed. onto me and I'm all hooked up in it. Where is it? It's here. Some buttons in my shirt, it's on everything. How did he miss that? What the bloody hell? How did that happen? I don't feel a thing. Well, the fish that, jeez, that bloody wind. The fish that I thought I'd spooked, he sort of came up and took the fly, but I didn't feel anything. Well, what I did was I changed the fly. I put the sort of blowfly thing on, and lo and behold, he's come and taken it. So I'll see if I can get him in the net and let him go. Right, here he is. There's the fly. Just get it out of his mouth. He's not very big, just over 3 pound. Just on 3, I should say. Oh, come on. I just want to get... This thing had a bloody barb in it. Oh, it has. Oh, it has got a bloody barb. Oh, jeez. Right, okay, go on, fish. Off you go. Oh, there he is. Thought I'd taken the barb off this bloody hook. The fish is to the left of that small clump that's sticking furthest out into the river. He's about a metre to the left and maybe a foot upstream of it. I've crossed over to this side of the bank, and because the holding ground is where the wind is, I've just got a bit of shelter. As I was saying, I've got a bit of shelter from the bank here. So fingers crossed I get a reasonable cast in front of this fish. It's a long cast, but it's going to drift right over him. See what happens. He's taken it nicely. Okay, well, it's another 3 pounder. This one didn't put up too much of a fight, to be honest, compared to some of the others. So barbless hook now it's barbless anyway, so that you probably find you want to go the other way, mate. Let's see if I can just pull him out a bit. Okay. Oh man, come on, out you go. Deary me, not doing a very good job of this. Trying to, well, there he is. Okay, and he's off. Nice. Well, I played that fish and released it, and he's either swum back into his old place and it's sat there again, or it's another fish. I suspect it's another fish because it's moving very freely and it looks like it's feeding, and that fish I've just caught would not be doing that, I don't think. I'll put a cast over it anyway, you never know. He didn't come for that. So, ooh, he's taking something off the top there. So, ooh, it's a different fish. Bloody unbelievable. Yeah, a bit more energetic this one. Okay, let's do the usual. To be honest, I'd be just as happy if it got off. Save me messing around, slowing me down, boss. I need a hand. I need Luke. Where are you, Luke? My arm's getting sore. You could catch some of these for me. I'd be just as happy to watch you do it. This is bigger fish, this one. This is 4 pounds. So I'll just get him out the net. Oops. Oh, flippin' egg. Nearly had him out. Come on, off you go. There you go. On your way. Great. It's not a great place to be standing for a cast, but I haven't got a lot of choice. Yep, he came right into, that was a terrible cast, came right into the weeds to take it. Did you hear that? That was great. Yeah, that was good. That's what we come for. The old nice times, Daddy. Right, it's the 4 pounder again, and let's just get him away. Dry fly's just been taken out. He's off. Great.